Dear friends, in present video I going to talk types of fin in fishes. Fishes belongs into the class Pisces, adapted for aquatic life, marine as well as freshwater. So fins plays very important role. It acts like a limbs of fishes. That fins help for the locomotion as well it also provides stability and mobility to the body. So see the slides. The fins nothing but a thin, broad, flat appendages. Thin, broad, flat appendages. It's the anatomical features of fishes that help for the identification as well as for the classifications. Then these fins supported by bony fin rays or cartilaginous fin rays. In osteichthyes fish, their fins supported by bony fin rays, and in osteichthyes fish supported by cartilage-like materials. So in a Labiorhyncha, their fins develop webbed type. In a shark, in Chondrichthyes, their fins develop flipper-like. Okay, see the another uses of fins. No doubts, it's help for the locomotion. Migration is a features found in a fishes. Fish migrates thousands of kilometers for the purpose of spawning, searching a good environment, searching a food as well as searching a partner also. So another things, these fins provide mobility and stability as well as it also help for the body balance, and it also help to move in a various direction. So fish can move in all directions because of these fins. It also protection from their predators. So fins help for the protection also. Then fins. These fins divides into two main groups, paired fin and unpaired fins. See this figure, paired fin, unpaired fin. Unpaired fins having two fins including pelvic fins and pectoral fins, and unpaired fins including caudal fin or tail fin, dorsal fin and anal fins. So fins divide into two types, paired form, unpaired form. Paired form including pectoral and pelvic, and unpaired form including caudal fin, tail fin, dorsal fin and anal fin. So better see this figure. So in this figure, first we will discuss about the paired fins. So paired fins including pectoral fin. This pectoral fin present behind the gills as well as in a pectoral region, or we can say in a shoulder region. Another things is a pelvic fin. Pelvic fin present in a pelvic regions. So their name on the basis of their position. Pectoral fins in a shoulder region, pelvic fin in a pelvic region. Then after that, see, after these two paired fins, unpaired fins including dorsal fins present on a dorsal side at the top. So no, this fin is a unpaired. Second, first dorsal fins. Then caudal fin. See, this fin is called as caudal fin. Common name tail fin. This caudal fin is also unpaired. Then anal fin. This anal fin is also a unpaired fins. So paired fin including pectoral, pelvic, unpaired fins including first dorsal fin, second dorsal fin and caudal fins. So their roles, when you see the dorsal fin, so dorsal fin, it's a large in size in all fishes that help for the balance as well as sharp turns. Then caudal fins or tail fin. These caudal fins, no doubt to say, it acts like a steering as well as it also help for the forward movements. It also help for the forward movement in a water. Then pectoral fin. See this pectoral fin. This pectoral fin creation of dynamic lifting force that help for fishes to move in a horizontal or vertical way. Means these pectoral fin produce dynamic lifting force. Then pelvic fin. This pelvic fin is help for upward movement as well as downward movement. These other small fins, other paired fins plays a role for provide of stability to the fishes, and anal fin is also help for the balance. Then after that, these dorsal fin showing such some kinds of modification, that modification in front of you, see this picture. So spine dorsal fin, trigger, single, trailing dorsal fin and split. So these different kinds of modification found in a dorsal fin. So well known example, flying fish. When you see this flying fish, in a flying fish, this fish is also known as exocetus fish. It is a carnivorous fish, feed on prawns and small fishes. Their body elongated up to the 30 to 45 centimeter. Their body divided into head, trunk and tail regions, and whole body is covered by a cycloid scale. The speciality or modification is that their pectoral fin, see the arrow, their pectoral fin is very large and it's work like a wings, so that this fish can lift its body and gliding over a water. So this fish can flying, so that this fish is also called as flying fish. So because this fish can lift their body and gliding over a water. Then in this fish, when you see their caudal fins, see their caudal fins, in their caudal fins, lower lobe is a larger and stronger as compared to upper lobe, so that this fish can lift body from water and fly, because this caudal fin provide a strong stroke into the water. And then pelvic fin, this pelvic fin is also provide a stability. So these are the one kind of modification occur in a pectoral fins. So this fish is also known as flying fish because pectoral fins modified into the wings. See the another fish, angler fish. In this angler fish, when you see, it's a marine fish. Generally this fish found in a bottom side. Generally this fish found a depth 2000 to 6000 feet below. This fish is also known as devilfish or toadfish. Their body is dorsoventrally flattened. Then their generally length is a 4 feet in a length. Their head size, see their head size. Their head size is very large as compared to their tail side. Eyes present on a lateral side. And see the modification of wings. So in this fish, when you see their first dorsal fin, see their first dorsal fin is highly modified structure. The first dorsal fin, the first spine develop a rod-like structure and bears a fleshy mass at a tip. See, first dorsal fin modified into a rod-like structure. At the tip, a fleshy mass is there, and this fleshy mass acts like a bait, or it also known as a elysium. So this structure, the pointed structure, attract other fishes, worms and prey. So prey come near to a bait. That times this fish, this devilfish attack and kills the prey. So these are the one kind of modification found in a angler fish. As well as in this case, in this fish, the male is a smaller in size and generally male attached to female body and act like a ectoparasite. In a dark sea, in a in a bottom side, in some angler fish develop a luminous bulbs. These parts, this part develop a luminous bulbs. It that means biolumens. So they are also attract the other prey, and that times these fish attack on prey. So such a kind of modification found of dorsal fin. Then caudal fins. That's very important topic, caudal fins or tail fins. These caudal fins having four types. That types in front of you, major four types: protocircle fins, diphycircle fins, homocircle fin, and heterocircle fins. So see the first one, protocircle fins. See protocircle fins. So pointed part is act as a notochord. This notochord is modified into vertebral column. You know very well. So this protocircle tail generally found in a cyclostome or primitive type of fishes. In this case, this notochords runs up to the tip of tail, and there divides upper epicaudal and lower hypocaudal. Epicaudal, this lobe is called as epicaudal and lower lobe is called as hypocaudal. So such a tail is called as protocircle tails. Notochords runs up to the tip of tails. Then another diphycircle. So diphycircle, in this case, these vertebral columns divides these tails into two parts, epicaudal and hypocaudal, and these expanded parts. So this tail is called as diphycircle. Both are same, but in this case, this epicaudal and hypocaudal is expanded. See these expanded parts, epicaudal and hypocaudal. Such a tail is called as protocircle tail. See the another type. Heterocircle. Heterocircle. Hetero means unequal tail. Heterocircle, unequal tail. It's a characteristics of chondrichthyes fish or shark. Shark showing a heterocircle tail. So in this case, observe the vertebral column, vertebral axis. This one. These vertebral columns bent upward, extend up to the tip. Vertebral columns bends upward, extend up to the tip. Such a type of tail is called as heterocircle tail. Means lobe is unequal. Upper side epicaudal is larger than the hypocaudal. See this hypocaudal. This hypocaudal is smaller and epicaudal is larger. Such a tail is called as heterocircle tail. Opposite, see the another one, hypocircle. Hypocircle is a reverse to the heterocircle. In this case, dorsal side or epicaudal is a smaller and lower side hypocaudal is a larger. Hypocaudal is a larger in size, means dorsal side lobe is a smaller and ventral lobe is a larger. And in this case, in a heterocircle tail, dorsal lobe is a larger, ventral lobe is a smaller. Such a tail is called as hypocircle, reverse to the heterocircle. Then homocircle. Homocircle, this word indicates everything. Homocircle means we can say equal tails. Tail divide into two equal lobes. See this one, dorsal lobe and ventral lobe. Both are equal. Both are equal. Dorsal and ventral. So, in a homocircle tail, we can say these tails externally more or less symmetrical. Externally, this tail internally is asymmetrical, but externally more or less symmetrical. See, this externally is a symmetrical, internally more or less symmetrical. Then after that, see these different types. Abbreviated homocircles means these vertebral columns bent upward sides, but externally looks similar, divides into two equal parts. These vertebral columns, lobe is reduced in form. So such a tail is called as homocircle, divided into two equal parts. So I revise some points in this lecture. So fins, two types: paired fins, unpaired fins. Paired fins including pectoral fin and pelvic fins. Unpaired fins including dorsal fin, then caudal fin and anal fin is there. Then their function, its balancing, as well as pectoral fins creation a dynamic lifting force. Then pelvic fin help for the up and down movements, and other small fins provide a stability. Caudal fins, these caudal fins is homocircle, and in some fishes heterocircle is there. Then modification of dorsal fins, some modification in front of you. Pop, the well-known modification, flying fishes, exocetus fishes, their pectoral fins modified into a wing-like structure. So these fish can fly gliding over a water. Then after that, see the angler fish. In this fish, devilfish, their dorsal fin modified into a, we can say, bait. Dorsal fin modified as a bait to attract a prey. Is also called as elysium. Then caudal fins. Caudal fins having a four types: protocircle, diphyscircle, homocircle and heterocircle. Protocircle, see the protocircle, vertebral columns runs up to the tip. Then diphyscircle, vertebral columns runs up to the tips and divides into two equal parts. Upper epicaudal, lower is a hypocaudal. Then heterocircle, dissimilar or unequal lobes is there. Dorsal lobe is larger than the ventral lobes. These vertebral columns bends upward regions. In some hypocircle, it reverts to the heterocircle. In this case, the ventral lobe is larger than the dorsal lobe. Dorsal lobe is called as epicaudal, lower lobe is called as hypocaudal. Then homocircle 10 fin means equal fin, generally found in a talosed fish. They are externally looks very symmetrical, but internally tail is asymmetrical in some fishes. These vertebral columns runs in a bent in a upward direction, in some runs in a lower directions. So that's are the types of fins. Thanks.